Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Finally, this is Anne Marie of the Art of Healing, coming to you from my sacred space up in my attic. Okay, so I've done some rearranging. I've moved some things around. I have the addition of this little goddess statue. I don't know, she's not a goddess statue. It's just a statue of this chick with no arms, no eyes, no ears, no hair. But I just loved her when I saw her, so had her for years. She was downstairs in my bathroom, actually. So I brought her upstairs. It did some rearranging. Okay, so for the last 2 days, I have been, like 2 days ago, 2 nights ago, I didn't sleep. The day was awful. Then the night was okay. But then yesterday, I felt like in between worlds. I couldn't function. It was very, 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 very difficult day energetically. I just couldn't function at all. So, good morning. Today is a different day. Whoa, energies are like, okay, you can function again. I feel like I have energy again. I've been channeling all day long. Even the Pleiadians are coming through to me. Which is totally cool. But I want to, before I let it rip, something so super important that has been revealed to me through not only just me paying attention to myself, but also through synchronicities, which is how Spirit teaches us all. We need to go within. Like, we need to, and this is from Anne Marie, talking to Anne Marie here. Enough with the theories. Enough with the politics. Enough with everything. We have an amazing opportunity right now to totally shift our trajectories. And if we indulge in anything that has to do with agitation, with fear, with anger, we're going to fuck it up. So, it's hard. Believe me. And actually, everything is intention. Okay? So, again, don't ignore anything. But when you do, keep in mind your own personal reaction. Okay, and learn from it. Like this morning, I got a lesson big time that there's darkness making a last-ditch effort to screw things up for the light. And it's not that they're going to win, because they're not going to win. But the point is that they're going to try and get you. So what you have to do is just be completely aware and detach from your reactions. Okay, you've got to react. This morning, I reacted. I was like, ugh, and I felt it, boom, right here in my heart. And I reacted, and then I was like, okay, I got the lesson. That's it. I get it. All right? So pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, because one of the most amazing things that I've done in these past few months is I have really, really tuned into my feelings. I have really, really tuned into what I desire to do versus what I have to do. Because in all honesty, right now, as we're in this quarantine lockdown, you don't have to do jack crap. I don't have to. Some of you do. Some of you do. Okay, fine. Some of you do have to. But in reality, everything is a choice. Okay? In reality, everything is a choice. So, I'm going to stop talking because I don't want to screw this up. But I'm here, yay, and energy is here, so let's let it rip. Let's let it rip. Woo-hoo-hoo, I'm so happy. she is amused at how high her voice is coming through. This is very true. Well, because when we come in usually we are very jovial, jovial beings. Indeed, we are the Fae Kingdom. We're coming back to this dear one inside her little forest here in her room. It is so exciting for us to be here. We're so close, we're so close, we're so close to you. And we're having so much fun. And yes, it's tough because, our mother is going through changes. And when mama's not happy, babies are not happy. So we have to understand that mama is going through big changes right now. And when she goes through a big change, everybody goes through changes. So let's let the mama do her work, and she's going to go through her ups, and then she's going to come down. But when she comes down, she's not the same down she was before. She's elevating her vibration. So we will encourage you all to just be patient with yourselves, dear ones. Be patient with yourselves. It's a tough time indeed. Mama, Pachamama, she's going through all sorts of things. So I will say that it is very nice that when you do your prayers, that you include her in your prayers and in your thoughts. It's not just about humans, it's about all of us, and there are many of us all over. You don't know about us that much, but you will. You'll begin to notice who we are, just like this one is beginning to notice who we are. And yes, indeed, it's going to happen. So what we try to tell you is don't take things too seriously and just sit still. Just be gentle with yourselves. And if you know how to take care of yourself, take care of yourself. That's what you have to do. You have to give yourselves grounding time. You know what to do. You go and you hug your tree. You sit under your tree. You take your shoes and socks off, or take your shoes off because it's still very cold right here. So do what you have to do. Take a nice hot bath with lots and lots and lots of salts from Pachamama. You have to do that for us. You have to do it for us. You have to do it for you. You have to do it for her. Do it for all life on this planet, dear ones. All life on this planet needs you very, very, very much. And you know what? You are important, dear humans. You are very, very, very important because you are kind of the important ones. Yeah, I know, and it stinks that we have to say this, but we are important. Don't get me wrong, but you kind of are the ones that have the most attention by everyone, and we just have to deal with that. So let us think about that for a moment and understand how important you really are, and do what you need to do to keep yourself comfortable during these times of change. We are earth beings, we are all earth beings, and in our dimension, we have a lot more fun than you guys do. So it's not that hard for us to just get over some upset. It's not that hard, but you guys have a lot of trouble doing that. So, figure out how to get over that upset, and do it. And take the time and be kind to yourself. Don't push and push and push and push. Don't push your people. Don't push your thoughts. Don't push, don't push, don't push. If you could get yourself in a nice, cozy, warm blanket and drink a warm cup of herbal tea and just hold tight until it passes. That's really a great idea. It sounds like a lot of fun. All right, we are finished with our talk today. It was fun for us to come through, and we will let this dear being get going. Thank you, and we are the Fae Kingdom. We love you. a te tarake. Ma ture ti o ture ke te o sia chuchuturu ki te a tia turmatete i te rekatare ke te kutre e te matre ke turu utre ki te a te kere tu turu hutu tare ki a tare tia tu turu kuto ma tere e tu e turakate. Ura matere ki a turu utere te matere utere a kuturu ia tuturu ia tuto matere a tu sho to turu he ti tia turu ku e ture tia ma tia turu utete uru e utere ku e tu ha. Me huti e te tiri ka tiri tu e tia tia ka tare e tu tia tara ka te chucha tere pata ke ru tere no ma ni ma e ru tuturu ku tuturu. Well, indeed, here we come again through our dear being. Yes, we are the Highway Guides. We are Anne Marie's guides and teachers. And indeed, you know, humanity is going through an extraordinary, extraordinary time. You are on the roller coaster, everybody. Just in case you haven't figured it out, that's where you are. You're going up, you're going up, you're going up, and you are falling down, and then you're going up and up and up and up and up and up and down and down and down. So we won't get too far and too detailed into that. You can figure it out. So we use this communication, we use this being, you know, besides the fact that this is part of her contract and what she was meant to do, and that is to be a voice for spirit, and that is a wonderful thing. You know, we learn also, understand. We are many beings. We are many beings, and many beings that you are very familiar with. But we come in this point of contact through her in this manner. So we want you to take note of instructions from those who resonate with you. Now, you know, it's sad to say, because humans, you like to hold on to things, and you're like, no, I've been using this for 30 years, and this is what I'm going to use. No, I've been listening to him for 60, you know, for 3, 4, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, and I'm going to keep there. You know, I like this company, I'm going to keep working with this company. You guys love to do that. You humans, you kind of get into this thing like, I got to be loyal, and I've got to do this, and I've got to do that, because that's what I've always done. Well, we're here to tell you to cut that shit out. All right, there is, in this time, this particular moment where you are, you've got to understand that things are changing. So your tastes are going to change. Your resonances are going to change. Your friendships are going to change. Your thoughts are going to change. Your emotions are going to change. Everything is about the change. Now, as scary as that sounds, you know, you have an anchor. You have an anchor within all of that. And that anchor is your soul, is your emotions, is your connection with the divine. That's your anchor to sanity in these crazy, crazy times. So if you're not developing the connection with that anchor, with the connection that you have with your divine self, if you're not stopping listening to the cacophony that's out there and start listening to what is inside of you, you're going to sink. You're going to sink, and when you sink, you're going to bring everybody else down around you, because that's how it works. We've told you, you're connected. You are connected through this amazing web of light, okay? So, it's your duty to do you. It's your duty to take care of you, and if that means not listening to somebody that you've been listening to for a long time, because when you listen to them, you're like, eek! It sounds like nails on a chalkboard, then that's your symbol. That's your signal. That's your signal that, you know what, it doesn't mean I don't love them and I don't wish them well, but you know what, dude? They gotta go. For right now, they gotta go until they figure their shit out, you know, because guess what? They are human incarnate too. And considering that they are human incarnate too, they got their own shit to deal with. So you know what? You've got to listen to yourself. And if that means that Anne-Marie doesn't get, gets an unsub, or whoever doesn't listen anymore, that's all right. And we're hoping that you understand that. We're hoping that you understand that very, very, very well. Because new people are coming online every day, and these new people that come online have got as much divine connection, or they are bringing through information that is going to resonate with you much, much more than someone that maybe you're loyal to, or maybe somebody that you really love and you care about, and it's like, an old pair of shoes, oh man, I've been wearing these shoes forever and they're just so damn comfortable, but gosh, there's a hole wearing down at the bottom, and my feet are getting wet. Okay? There comes a time where you honor something for what they brought to you for that particular moment in time, and then you let it go. So this time is not just about a time of soaking in information per se. It's about soaking in the information that resonates with your particular soul's journey. People are coming online now. Maybe it's time to open up your circle. Okay, it's time to say goodbye to some, it's time to say hello to others. And this is painful because you love these people. They helped you for years. Okay, they helped you for years. But now every time you listen to them, you're like, yeah, I just don't want to listen to them. And you know what? You got to honor that. And if any spiritual teacher is worth their salt, they will tell you the exact same thing. If you listen to me and you're like, she's full of shit right now, I can't deal with this, or that message is just leaving me a little bit off, you know what? They should have the spiritual wisdom to understand that people come in and they go out. They come in and they go out, and that's okay. And if you need to make that choice for yourself, it's not just about spiritual teachings, it's also about relationships. There are people that this dear one has decided to say, you know what, I can't deal with this right now. I don't know why. It's a purging, it's an editing, it's a weeding out process. And you know what? It's not that you don't send them love and you wish them, but you know what? They can go through their own journey. And if their journey makes yours difficult, then with love you send them on their way. Okay, with love, everything, it has a season. And this dear one is an educator. She's a teacher. And there are students that she has sent through on their way. While they are with her, she takes care of them. She challenges them. She nurtures them. There are ones that she will not connect with. But in order to just give them the best of her, she will do what she needs to do for that time period, and then they move on. So recognize this within yourselves, dear ones. Recognize that this is a season of change. What is without is within. What is within is without. This dear one is doing her cycle of the Course in Miracles over again. Yesterday was the lesson, I am not a victim of the world I see. And today the lesson is, you're not a victim of the world you see because you make the world you see. It all comes from within. That's the divine connection. So you know what? Just as to metaphorically use the garden, okay, you can plant the seeds, but things drop into the soil and they start to grow. And if they don't belong there, it's your job as the gardener to get them out. And that requires conscious effort. That requires action. So dear ones, take this into your note right now. Take this in as what you are being called to do. And dare we say, edit yourself as well. Weed the weeds out from your mouth. Weed the weeds out from your heart. Weed the weeds out from your thoughts. Weed them all out. Right now, that's what you need to do. Right now, you need to be projecting only love. As much love energy as you possibly can do. And that means release the judgments on everyone else, release the judgments in yourself. And if you put yourself in a situation through social media or through phone calls or through family events that puts you in a position of judgment, take yourself out. Don't give yourself that opportunity, and be kind to others, and don't give it to them. Okay? And it's hard for this one because this one likes to get into the mix. Okay? We've said this before. She's passionate. She wants to go screaming from the rooftops. Are you kidding me with this mask shit? Are you kidding me with this? You know what? Zip it. It don't matter in the end anyway. It doesn't matter. It's not about what you think about anything right now. It's about what you feel and how good you feel and vibrating as high as you possibly can. These are times where, as that beautiful Fae being told you, this is time where you guys are on center stage. This is Earth's evolution. Yes, it is, but dang, it's humanity's evolution. It's not the Fae evolution. It's humanity's evolution. So we have to work on that. And that, everyone, is the message that we have for you today. So, as this dear one went through a cycle of up and down and up and down and up, and now she happens to be at a peak, enjoy it. Enjoy this feeling. Get out. Breathe it in. Soak it in, because you're going to need it. This roller coaster ride is not over yet. It ain't going to be over for a while. And oh, my dear people who resonate with this channel, you have been called to task, okay? Time to do it. Time to do it, everyone. And hold strong. Take care of yourself. Monitor yourself. Weed your own weeds. And shed as much love as you possibly can. If you're on social media, that's your job. Spread love. Spread love and hope and trust. And sneak in some teaching every now and then if you can. We're speaking it to this one because she still is afraid to disseminate who she really is to her general friendship, although that's, she's sneaking along a little bit. That's all fine. All right, that's all our messages for today. And we bid you our love. We greet you from the love of divine source that comes through in this transmission. Breathe in the love of source as much as you can. Assist the Mother Gaia in her ascension as well. You all have you all are here because you were meant to be here, so let's do this together. And we thank you for your attention, and that is all. Hey, okay, y'all are still there. I can't see you. Oh, that was lovely. I hope I was recording. Was I recording? Yeah, I was. Woohoo! 25 minutes. Okay, that's really long. I don't have that kind of time span. Okay, I don't have that kind of time span. So thank you for listening. Okie dokie. Oh yeah. Game on, babies. Game on. We know this. We know this. We know this. We know this. Game on, game on, game on. Love you. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye, bye, bye.